Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with an NBA main slate video. Guys, please, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 likes, guys. I'm halfway there. I'm getting 50. You guys can help me get to 100. I appreciate you guys anyway, but you take a second and just hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're coming back, if you're returning and you forgot, it's okay. Don't you dare be sour. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell icon, and leave me a comment, guys. I miss you guys. I miss the comments. So without further ado, let's start the freaking show. Let's go. All right, guys. So before we get into it, we got to keep the lights on around here. We got to pay the bills. You guys know what it is. It's dfsclub.com. This is where you get all my content, guys. You got two providers in one, DFS Space, my brother, myself, Skywalker DFS. You don't just get NBA, guys. You get every single sport. MLB's right around the corner. Every single sport. You get my lineups. You get ownership, projections, top stacks. Members only podcast. 1 hour before lock, man. Tonight's picks, I killed it. I absolutely killed it. It was awesome. Did really good in NBA tonight. Man, horrible night for NHL though. But that's why we play every single sport. You can have a good night in both, which is always great, but you don't do good in one, you can do good in the other one. That's the whole freaking thing. That's what we do. That's why we are the DFS Club, guys. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. It's not even close. You already know what it is, man. Bronze, silver, gold plans, and 3-day passes. If you guys just want to check us out for 3 days. Every single package here, it includes everything. The only difference between any plan here is the pricing. That's it. Other than that, includes everything. Everything I just said. Plus, we cover price picks. We do sports wagering. Shout out to Squallman for holding it down. He's got his own room in the Discord. Squallman's Sportsbook. Again, we cover DraftKings Fanduel. You don't have time to make your own lineups, you can play mine. I don't mind. You get lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, the best in the business. Over 400 people in this mofo. I got your back. DFS Space, myself, we go live 1 hour before lock just for the DFS Club only to break down every NBA slate. And then once MLB starts, I'll be doing the MLB. And I'm sure Space will hop on with me. But yeah, guys, come check us out. The cheapest in the industry and the best. Don't get it twisted. DFSclub.com. Stop losing. Start winning. DFSclub.com because we play every team. Every team. All right, guys. So let's get into the sponsor of the show. This is Draft Dashboard. You already know what this is. $1 for 30 days. I've been shouting out Draft Dashboard since day one. Click on the link in the description below. Check out Draft Dashboard. $1 for 30 freaking days. $1 will make you holla because you can't get nothing for $1 nowadays. Nothing, guys. You can optimize up to 150 lineups. You can hand build. I hand build my lineups. I give out 3 lineups. But I use this for all my research. So come check it out, man. Draft Dashboard, but you have to click on the link in the description below. That's the only catch. Other than that, cancel at any time. No BS. Draft Dashboard. All right, so let's get into this slate, man. We got a 5-game slate. Let's go to my watch players here. All right, so first up, we got Lakers and Utah. It's not the first game on the slate, but if you're new, I just break down the players that I like. I go through my watch players, and then that's it. So we get straight to the point here, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Stanley Johnson. So the Lakers, LeBron's already out. They ran like a 13-man rotation, I believe. And this game right here screams blowout from here to there. Stanley Johnson got a lot of blowout run. 34 minutes last game, 31 DraftKings points. However, he's hit or miss, man. It's a 5-game slate. Right now, we don't have that much value out there. The game before that, he got 19 minutes, but only got 3 DraftKings points. But the game before that, 35 minutes, 32 DraftKings points. So kind of like hit and miss. But 4 out of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points. That makes me feel better. 3.8K, and especially if this game blows out, which it probably will. Stanley Johnson, you can take a shot there at 3.8K. Same with Dwight Howard. He should get the start. They're going to need him against Gobert, right? If they even want to win, I guess. Should I say, do the Lakers even want to win at this point? I don't know, man. They're not very – what a train wreck. What an absolute train wreck. However, they're still in the hunt. They can still make it, man. So 4.2K. If Dwight Howard starts, I like him. They should start because who else are they going to put up against Rudy Gobert? I don't know. 4.2K, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. Don't mind Dwight Howard if he starts. And I don't mind picking on the Lakers either on the other side of the court. We got Mike Conley at 6K on DraftKings. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. 32, 26, 32 DraftKings or minutes. Sorry, guys. DraftKings points 30, 25, 29. He gets around 30 DraftKings points a game. On average, at 54% of the time, he does hit value at 6K. So I do like Mike Conley. I like the Utah players. I like Jordan Clarkson. Comes off the bench, but still gets 30-plus minutes. It's a great matchup against the Lakers, guys. They just don't play defense. Yeah, 6.2. His price went up by a couple $100 on DraftKings, but nothing too dramatic. $700 cheaper on FanDuel. I love the FanDuel price here. 28, 28, 31 in his last 3. So, yeah, guys, check him out. Jordan Clarkson, he's in play. Kevin Love at 5'9", $400 more on FanDuel. Now, this is only if he starts. If he does not start, don't risk it. Don't risk it. We talked about this in the podcast today. I said don't risk it, and I avoided that 19 fantasy point game. I didn't avoid Damian Jones, though. I got a little lucky with that one. He got a 50 burger. I took a shot on – who else got me a 40 that – he was 1%. Bones Highland was 1%, got me a 40 tonight. I did really good tonight, but I took a lot of chances. I went with low ownership, and I took chances. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. That's pretty much the sum up Kevin Love's season this year. So if he starts, that's the only way I'm playing him. DeMar DeRozan, Chicago versus the Clippers. 8.4K. The Clippers might have a chance here with Paul George back. 51, 54, 27. I figured out of the big 3 in Chicago, DeRozan will probably be the chalkiest, but for good reason, man. Last time against the Clippers, he did get 51. So DeMar DeRozan at 8.4K looks pretty good. Then you got the Durantula. This game should be good, man. Brooklyn and Milwaukee. 11.4K for Kevin Durant. $500 cheaper on FanDuel. 73, 52, 40 in his last 3. Plays 40 minutes a game if the game's close. Pretty good history against Milwaukee. 54, 58, 73, and a 49. I'll tell you what, man. Kyrie's gotten me right in the old prison pocket the last 3 games now. Why even risk it with him? Why even risk it shooting like 4 for 30? If you must play a Brooklyn guy, pay it for a stud. I'm gonna go Kevin Durant, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo at 11.8. He's questionable, but he's also probable. He's probably gonna play, guys. 75 and a 58 in his last 2. He played almost 40 minutes last game, and he has a spectacular record against Brooklyn. 58, 52, 66, 67, 56. So don't mind Giannis. I don't mind Kevin Huerter too. Even with Hunter back, he still played 28 minutes and got a 31. 5.4K still, that's reasonable. $100 more on FanDuel. With Hunter back, we'll see if so Bogdan was back. We'll see if Gallinari comes back too. I think Gallinari might come back though. But if Kevin Huerter starts, which he probably will, on a 5-game slate where there's pretty much little to no value, you can take a shot here. I don't mind it. And then Moses Brown for Cleveland. Signed a 10-day contract. Played 21 minutes, got the start today, got 23. That's a shitty game for Moses Brown. Normally Moses Brown, you give him 21 minutes, this guy will get you a 40. If he starts again, I'm going right back here at 3.2K. I decided to go here today instead of Kevin Love. I'm glad I did because I saved a lot of salary, and he even outscored him too. 21 minutes is a lot for Moses. He can get you a 40 in 20 minutes. He's a points per minute monster going up against Atlanta. So only if he starts, guys. Remember that. Chris Middleton's at play at 7-8. I don't mind Middleton as long as he's under 8K. That's what I don't mind. If I want to stock this Milwaukee Brooklyn gig, go with like a mid-tier stack maybe. Get one stud, one value player. You can probably make it work. He's $300 cheaper on FanDuel. 48 does have a floor, a scary floor of 28. But, decent against Brooklyn, man. 40, 41, 38, 56, and a 70 burger. So I don't mind it. Besides that 48, though, those two games, he's obviously, 28 and a 33. But I think that 28, I think he only played 28 minutes. So in a close game, he'll play 40. Brook Lopez at 3.9 looks really good, man. $800 more on FanDuel. He's playing 30 minutes a game in a close game. 30 minutes of Brook Lopez, he can definitely get you a 30 burger. And it's against Brooklyn. So I do like Brook Lopez at 3.9K. That's a good value. Zach LaVine, AK, has been playing like uber dog crap. And that's me being nice, guys. That's me being nice. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. I love the FanDuel price. And if he's going to be the lowest owned out of the big three, I might have some interest here. Other than that, I mean, if he's chalky, it's an easy fade for me. But I'm figuring if he's the lowest owned out of the big three, I'll take a shot. Got Donovan Spider Mitchell, 8.8K. I really like this play, guys. I really like this play. He could be one of the top scorers on the slate. He's 8.8K. He's $700 cheaper on FanDuel. For me, it's the matchup. He's playing the Lakers, where last time he got a 58 against them. So we love to pick on the Lakers, guys. One of my favorite plays on the slate. Point per dollar wise, Donovan Spider Mitchell. Get him in there, guys. Paul George. Hey, I played him last slate at 0.3% ownership. Got me a 58. It was beautiful. I took the shot, man, and it paid off, man. He's 9.4K. He went up by like a couple $100. He's $300 more on FanDuel. He's done really good against Chicago. 52, 56, 44, 47 in his last four. Last two, though, is really what stuck out to me. 52 and 56. So maybe get him at low ownership again because nobody likes to play the Clippers. They haven't been very DFS friendly this year. So, yeah, I don't mind that. And for Detroit, so they have a couple of guards that are questionable. So if Killian Hayes starts at 4.3K, hell, even if he comes off the bench, I still like him here. 4.3K. He's been playing 28, 25, 32 minutes in his last three, 33, 18, and 33. Again, it's a 5-game slate. We got to pick and choose our spots here. If he gets a start, for sure, I'm gonna probably get him in my lineup. So, come off the bench, it's risky, but 4-3, you're really not risking much. 53% of the time, he does hit value at this price tag. Malik Monk's one of the safer Laker players that I like at 5.5. $300 more on FanDuel. He played 32 minutes last game, got a 43. I'm looking for about the same, even in a tough matchup against Utah. It's going to be him and Westbrook. You're getting a hell of a savings here, and I believe he did just as good as Westbrook did last game as far as DK points goes. So give me Malik Monk again. Kyrie Irving at 10.7. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. 32, 40, 29 in his last three. Absolute horse shit. Horse shit. Just to quote Tim. But he's due, right? Me personally, I'm going to go with Durant, but to say that Kyrie's not in play is blasphemy, right? Especially against Milwaukee. Last time against them, he got a 56. But yeah, he's in play. You can't hold grudges. I teach you guys that. I teach my members that. I got to live by that. I can't be a hypocrite. Yeah, Andre Drummond, I think what they're doing right now is they're prepping him for the playoffs. They're upping his minutes. 2 games now, he's played, 31 minutes and then 28 minutes. I think for conditioning reasons, I think they're going to run him in the playoffs. I think they're going to run him big minutes. And I think that's what they're prepping for here. $6,000 on DraftKings, $1,000 more on FanDuel, and DraftKings and FanDuel see it. I love this play, man. 35, 53, 34, 50-point upside here plus. And going up against Milwaukee, 46 and a 53. Could get in some foul trouble with Giannis driving to the hole, but I mean, that history is not bad. 46 and 53, so make sure I'm not fucking muted. Okay. Woo. I was like, oh, God. You know how many videos I've done where I've been muted the whole time and I had to reshoot the whole damn thing? Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, back to business. Drummond, 6K. Yeah, way underpriced. If he's going to play 30 minutes again, which he probably should, in a competitive matchup, absolutely. Rudy Gobert, he's under 8K still. 7.7K. He'll play big minutes, although I just worry about the blowout here. He hasn't fared well against the Lakers, 24, 47, 37, 30. But at 7-7, I'm willing to take a shot here. Yeah, Karis LeVert, who's still underpriced. He's 5.8K. I keep telling you guys, get this man in there. He's too cheap. He's $600 cheaper on FanDuel. Again, he should be 100% owned on FanDuel. He was kind of low owned today. I'm like, well, all right. You got a 46 today. He played 38 minutes today. He's going to play big minutes, guys. Good matchup against Atlanta. 53% of the time he hits value at this price tag. So I like LeVert. I love LeVert for this price tag. You got Darius Garland at 10-1. If you want to be different, I don't think a lot of people go here. It is kind of pricey. FanDuel, though, he is $800 cheaper over there. 56, 55, 47. He's just been phenomenal, guys. In a close game, he'll play 45 minutes. He says no problem. Last time against Atlanta, he did get 49, basically at 50. So don't mind Garland. You got Joel Embiid on the court, 11.5K. Detroit has been playing better as of late. So don't count them out. You know, they could keep this game somewhat competitive to where Joel Embiid at least plays the fourth quarter a little bit. But Philly should run away with it. But as long as we get fourth quarter run out of Embiid, I don't mind this price tag. 60, 70, 50. He's been on fire. Just playing 40 minutes a game almost. Love him here. 59% of the time he hits value at 11.5, guys. 59% of the time he hits value at 11.5. What? I said 59%. It's WrestleMania season, guys. I got to do my Stone Cold whats and get them all out now. So, yeah, he's in play. Trae Young went absolutely nuclear against OKC. He has a tougher matchup against Cleveland, but Trae Young says Cleveland who? Last two against Cleveland, 60 and a 62. And that rhymes, right? He only played 29 minutes against OKC and got a 60. That history don't lie against Cleveland, man. 60, 62, and a 41 in his last three. I don't mind going back to the well here, even on a back-to-back. And then if Bogdanovic is out for Utah, you can roll with some Juan Hernan-Gomez. He's got like 6 last name. Hernan Gomez, Consuelas. I don't know, man. But yeah, if Bogdanovic's out again, he's just a safe value play at 3.8. He'll play almost 30 minutes, but, you know, he'll get 23, 24 DraftKings points, somewhere around there. Maybe in blowout run, he might stay out there. I don't know, but don't mind the Wancho play here. All right, so this has been everyone's favorite part of the show so far. So let's keep doing it, guys. I appreciate the feedback. So we'll go over a few lineups here just to get a first look. So I'll start at center here. Moses Brown, I'll assume he's going to start. And then on my utility spot, I like to put another center there. So I'm going to try and get to Mr. Drummond here. And then what do I really want to pay up, guys? Either I'm paying up for Trae Young or I'm paying up for Kevin Durant. Because I'm keeping Spider Mitchell. He's my best play of the slate. So I like the revert play. We can put him here where Conley is. So let's get him out of here. Put Kyrie there. So let's put him here. Karis LeVert. And then for point guard, man, I don't want to do total stars and scrubs because that rarely works. We can go Malik Monk for 5.5. I don't mind that. Small forward, Zach LaVine. We don't have to play Zach LaVine, right? We can go Middleton, Kevin Huerter. I think that's about as low as I want to go there. So let's go. Let's go Huerter. Center, we got that covered. Forward. So we got a lot. So we got 6K to pay up here. Just barely can't get to Durant. Barely can't get to Giannis. But we can get to DeRozan, who should be good for a 50 burger. And we still got $1,000 to spend here, guys. We want to pay up here? Or do we want to pay up here? We pay up here, we can get to Jordan Clarkson, which I don't mind. However, I do like the Malik Monk play, man. I can't get off that. I love the Drummond play. I don't love the DeRozan play. I like it. That's the thing. I do like leaving money on the table, but not that damn much. You can throw in Cade Cunningham. You're leaving $700 on the table. I mean, that's not bad. So as you can see, wait. How did I overlook this? That's why. I got Kevin Love in. That's why. How did I not see that? We can go Juan Hernangomez here, right? Hopefully, what? I said Juancho Hernangomez here. What? Let's see. We can go, if we go Kevin Durant here, and then we pay down here, then we can get to someone like Kevin Huerter. You can go Bogdanovic if he plays. Seth Curry, I don't mind as a punt. Stanley Johnson, right? Old Stanley. Look at him. He made the lineup. And we got plenty of money on the table still, right? So this is how you guys already know. This is what we do. This is the grind. This is how we make lineups, man. All right, now who can we fit in? So I like the Drummond play. Moses Brown. Let's put in Giannis instead. We still got 1,200 on the table, but this is just goes to show you. So we can still get Monk, Donovan Mitchell, my favorite play on the slate, Giannis, Hernangomez, Sancho Santos, Dirty Sanchez, Moses Brown, Karis LeVert, Stanley Johnson, Andre Drummond. Not bad. Not bad for a first look lineup. You can put in Seth Curry here if you don't want to play Stanley Johnson. I don't blame you. You can go to FanDuel. Dirty Sanchez. Y'all got dirty minds. I don't mind Drummond over here too, man. Let's try and get to Giannis is always super chalky on FanDuel. Always. Let's try and get the Durantula in here. See your draft dashboard? It already read my mind. It already put in Donovan Mitchell in here for me. Paul George is fine, but we don't got to get to him this late. We can throw Stanley in here. Old Stanley. All right, it's a good starting point, right? So I didn't touch the guards yet, but I got to get my man in here. Where's he at? Conley's 5'4". That's really cheap, guys. Oh, so Karis LeVert's already in. So 5'2". All right. Zach LaVine. Don't have to. Let's get Monk in here. We got money on the table now. So we got Conley, Spider Mitchell, Monk, LeVert, Stanley, DeMar DeRozan, Durant, Dirty Sanchez, and Andre Drummond. I don't know. We can leave a little money on the table. I don't mind that. So yeah, FanDuel. If you don't want to play Dirty Sanchez, you can go up to Lamar Stevens. I mean, do you really want to do that? Rudy Gay, I guess, if Bogdanovic's out, but I mean that motherfucker can literally get you a 3. So I feel better with Dirty Sanchez here. That's what I'm gonna call him for the rest of the season. Dirty Sanchez is Juancho Hernangomez. That's Dirty Sanchez. Yeah, that's fine. Leave some money on the table. That'll make your line different from everybody else's. However, me personally, I share my lineups with the club. They get my lineups. I'm a professional DFS player, guys, and they get my lineups. I'm the cheapest in the business, guys. That's going to do it. Go check us out, dfsclub.com, guys. dfsclub.com. Get my lineups, my ownership, projections, top stacks, members only podcast 1 hour before lock, exclusively to the DFS Club. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. Pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. Stop losing. Okay, stop losing. Start winning. Come win with us, man. We play everything. We're the realists. We got over 400 members that'll speak to it. DFSclub.com. Come check us out. And then Draft Dashboard, you want to check that out. $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. If I can figure it out, anybody can figure it out. I am stupid when it comes to technology. So, and one last thing, guys. For those of you that hit the like button, for those of you that hit that subscribe button, thank you, guys. I really appreciate your support, man. Subs have been stagnant. Like they've been frozen at the same number for like the last week. I'm just like, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing to where I look at other channels and they got 75,000 subs or they got, I don't like comparing myself to other people, but what can I do, guys, to improve? I'm always looking for that feedback. So let me know. Let me know what I can do. I'm just trying my best to put the best content out there. Trying to be the realist. And but yeah, thank you guys who take the time to do that. goes a long way. I really appreciate it. And thanks for sticking through me last month. I was going through a hard time, but I'm back to new videos every night. So let's go, man. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless you. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.